Shut up and sit down.
Hey, and welcome to the Freja MMA podcast, where it doesn't matter if you're a casual fan or a championship fighter. Join us in our discussion about the beautiful sport which is mixed martial arts. Hey guys, and welcome back. Do not be alarmed. I know that the background behind me is different. I'm in a hotel in Umeå at the moment with my my day job, but that doesn't mean that we can't get some good interviews for you. Today's guest just fought on Brave, or not just fought on Brave, because there's so many Brave events at one time, fought at Brave, and his performance really stood out to me. His name is Felipe Lima, and if you haven't seen his fight, check it out. It reminded me of a young Anthony Pettis. Really confident guy, a young guy from Brazil, but was training here in Sweden during the Brave time. So check out the fight. But first of all, check out my interview with Felipe Lima. Hey Felipe, how you doing?
I'm good, bro, and you?
Yeah, I'm doing very well. I see that you got a beautiful scenery behind you. So you were sailing on social media as well.
Yeah.
So I was saying in your introduction that I made previously that I was super impressed by your brave performance recently in Stockholm. First of all, we'll talk
Thank
about
you.
that fight. How did you feel in that fight?
I'm feeling very well, bro. I was very happy to fight in Sweden because I was before to fight in Sweden. There's a long time I tried to get some fight here, but no fight. And then when I got this opportunity, I said, "Oh, this is perfect." And then I got so happy.
So let's talk a bit about your background then, because you're from Brazil originally, is that correct?
Exactly.
So how was the transaction or the transfer? How was the transfer to Swedish MMA, and how did your MMA journey begin? Should we say?
Yeah, I started fighting in the small city in Manaus, the Manaus is a state, so it's like a small town. And then I started the MMA, and then I come to Manaus. I did my first fight professional when I was 16 years old, and then I stopped from there. So I just keep doing.
So So you fought a lot in Brazil, and was this your first fight in Sweden?
Yeah, my first fight in Sweden, but it's the second fight in the Europe.
Yes, because you fought in Portugal as well. Is that correct?
Is correct.
So what would you say is the biggest difference in both training and fighting in Europe compared to Brazil?
I think in Brazil have sparring, like more sparring, tough sparring, but in the Europe have more. I mean, have more intelligent training. It's more smart, and I think that's the difference between Brazil and Europe. So I think the MMA in Europe it's more high level, because it's have a lot of event in Europe. So and then have a lot of great fighters like have a lot of MMA fighters from everywhere and come to Europe to fight here. So I think that's connection making good here, making good the MMA in Europe.
So what would you say about the competition here in Europe and the competition in Brazil? What would you say is the difference there?
I think the competition in Brazil, I think we fight more there. It's more professional. In the Europe, here have a MMA amateur. You can start MMA amateur and then go to professional. So I think the to be a professional in Brazil, it's more tough than Europe. I think that's the difference.
Yeah, and we could see by your style that you haven't come through the Swedish MMA machine, should I say? Because from what I've seen at your style, you're fighting already like a veteran of the game. You do remind me a bit of Anthony Pettis kind of style of just enjoying the fight kind of thing. Where would you say that you gotten your fight style from?
I think because when I was a kid, always I watch my friend fighting. Always I went with them to the fight, and all the time I said for myself, "Oh, I want to fight one day, and I want to be great." So that's why I think I'm so comfortable in the cage because it's like I born in the mat. So I think that's why I like my house. I'm feeling good when I fight in the cage. So yeah, I think that's why.
So you've already mentally been fighting before you started actually competing.
Yeah, exactly. Always I dream and think about that.
So what does it mean to you? You know, the words MMA is bounced around, and some people don't like the sport, some people do like it, some people see it as a spectacle. What do you want from your career and your legacy?
I want to like I want to make a I want to do a big like legacy. I want to be a world champion. That's why I'm training, I'm fighting. That's my ambition. No, that's my goal to be a world champion, like the from the big organization. Doesn't matter if UFC or Bellator, but my goal is to be world champion and make history, like McGregor, Jose Aldo, and this big name.
You've said some one of the biggest Brazilian MMA fighters in Jose Aldo. Um, what would be next for you then? Are you looking for more fights in Europe or everywhere, shall I say?
Uh, yeah, I can fight in Europe, but gonna depend from my manager Samina Daf and Alex Davis. I'm gonna wait for another opportunity. So I'm just gonna keep training, and then I'm gonna wait to what he then gonna say from me. He just gonna send the contract and the fight, and I will fight. I just gonna get ready.
How was it competing in a empty arena at Brave?
Uh, to be honest, I don't feel nothing, no. But for me, it's normal because when I fight with with people around the cage and scream like something like that, but I don't care. My focus is all in the fight, so I don't care about the people outside. Like so, yeah, I don't feel nothing the difference between that.
Yeah, I've heard from a lot of the fighters at this Brave event that it was a bit strange because they felt like more people were watching them because it's a bigger platform like Brave, but the
Yes,
arena was empty.
yeah,
Did you also
but
feel like that?
no, to be honest, I don't feel nothing because always when I fight, I just focus on my opponent. So and then I don't hear the people scream and something like that. So I think, yeah, for me it's number.
So while you're in Sweden, where are you training?
I train in MMA Center in Mondo with Rafael Macedo. Yeah, and I train Jiu-Jitsu with Mauro Salomão, Tim Carvalho.
And how has that prepared you for your next events?
I will back to Brazil next week, and I'm gonna back to the training with my team from Brazil, and yeah, I'm ready to the fight. And now I'm feeling good to the fight. I'm training, keep training, and now I'm in the summer house, but I'm keep training. So just send the fight in the name. I will gonna get ready.
It's great to hear someone young in their MMA career that is sounding so hungry as you. So, as I said, your brave performance really lit the fire under me, and I felt like I had to interview you because I felt like your fighting style in Sweden, you don't really see that often. They are a bit more paced and a bit more uh,
Thank you.
methodical kind of thing. So, I really did enjoy your performance.
Thank you very much. I really appreciate that opportunity. I mean, now someone know my name. Some people watch my fight, and now he know a little bit about me. So always I fight like that to give a big show.
And I know it's a bit difficult with the coronavirus at the moment, but who
Yep.
would you like to see yourself fighting next? And then in the future, who would be your dream opponent?
To be honest, doesn't matter the guy. I don't have a name like I would like to fight with this guy. I don't have. I mean, I fight with doesn't matter the guy. Just send them name me and I will fight. It's like that.
And no dream opponent either?
No, at all.
Just the platform that you want to get on. It's the legacy, like you're saying.
Yeah, to be, like yeah, like give me the Patreon. I will fight with him for the battle for FC.
Well, I hope Dana is watching this and it gives you a shot then, because that would be an amazing fight.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, we'll usually take this time to give the opportunity for our guests to thank any sponsors or family or friends or coaches. So here's your time to do that.
Okay, just want to say thank you for my friend Rafael Macedo. This guy he helped me a lot with my camp. So, and I want to thank for awesome to Simon, Oscar, and the family. Oh, my friend from Yoto Boy, Simon, and as well Chris and Lars for helping me. And also I want to thank for Ascari for helping me with my equipment to the training. So yeah,
All right, thank you for your time, and I hope to see you very close in the future. As I said, your performance was. I really enjoyed your performance, and I hope to speak to you soon again, very soon.
thank you very much for the opportunity to speak with you. I would appreciate, and then see, you're gonna see me soon in the cage for sure.
That sounds great, man.